Hey, what's up, guys? James Madisonauts here. We're in Brunswick, Georgia,
I don't talk to strangers.
and we're here at one of the ports.
I'm Officer Bryant from Port Police Department.
Officer Brown?
Bryant.
Bryant. What's your badge number, Officer Bryant?
Badge number 144, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Can I ask what y'all doing with the video cameras, if you don't mind?
First Amendment protected activity.
That's fine. It's all right. I just wanted to make sure that that's all it was. It wasn't anything else like any type of terrorist type act or anything like that.
No.
With due respect, sir, I doubt they tell you that that's what they were doing.
And you really, to be honest with you, sometimes they will, sometimes they won't.
Yeah.
It's actually true. Sometimes some people will tell you that, but that's all it was. We just wanted to make sure. I understand y'all on the city roadway, so that's fine.
Yeah.
We just wanted to make sure that it was not for any type of
illegal or illicit activity.
Yeah, something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
fine. It's totally legal for what y'all are doing. So
Thank you. As long as you recognize that, absolutely. Yeah, we
Heck
just
yeah.
I saw the port. We were walking up, so I homeschool my kids. I wanted to get a video of a working port, So.
Have you ever tried to ask them to give y'all a tour?
No, you can do that?
We're not from this area, so I mean it'd be like 6-hour drive up here with my kids or
Yeah.
something. But
Still, you can still ask them. They give tours.
Really? That's pretty cool. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, if you talk to them, I'm trying to remember the director here for the facilities.
Sure.
Both these facilities, he does occasionally give business tours.
That's pretty neat.
Tours for like what they call future leaders of America.
That's pretty
Okay.
cool.
So they can actually see exactly how this operates.
yeah, it's interesting.
So that was where we've had this. I don't know if it was you, if it was another.
I've never been.
No, I've never been here either.
Never been down
There's
here.
another guy that talks real passive and quiet and kind of methodical. That
Yeah.
might have been him. Yeah, his name.
Are y'all part of the same?
It's kind of, but not
We're
really.
independent, but we do the same stuff and we travel around sometimes
I love
together. But it's independent. We're independent journalists.
I'm sorry. Let me give you a call right back.
Yeah, probably. That was Pennac News. That was down here.
Yeah,
That was in Pennac.
Yeah.
I think you talked to him.
Yeah,
I watched the video.
That was me.
Yeah, that was you.
Me. And see, that was what I figured. That's what it was like,
Yeah.
similar to it. So I just wanted to make sure that's all it was.
Yeah, weird story. The other day I was driving and I went past Jacksonville's port down there and I was looking at them and I was trying to rewind time in my head. What was the first boat that came in here? Was it like a 26-foot boat? And the guy's like, we got this, and then they go to a 40-foot boat, and then they come into these 200 or 300-foot tankers that come in here with all the stuff. But I was trying to rewind time when I was like, what was it like back in the early 1900s when there was just like the first boat pulling in here? It's pretty cool. So
Yeah. Well, when those boats, like a lot of those boats back there, like it's working here, you get to see so many different boats.
Yeah.
And then especially down in Jacksonville, you see how they do things a lot different than
Yes.
we do. And the different boats that come into each port is kind of amazing, and then there's a lot of history behind it.
that's pretty.
And that's one of the things that, that's why I was just trying to see if that's what y'all was looking
No,
at.
that's
I
good.
know a lot of people seen this crane, they know the boats out there, they've been just trying to do that. So I just wanted to make sure that's the only thing I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
y'all
that's
was
fine.
Part of that same organization.
These are
No, we're not part of that, but they're a different news organization. But
Yeah.
Do y'all have your own independent organization?
I
Yeah.
do.
What organization would that be?
It's Bolt Action News Group.
Bolt Action. Do you have a card by any chance?
I don't have a card. I got my press pass, but it's made by me. But and let me tell you that you're gonna love this. This is the only press pass in the United States that's paid for by we the people. Because what I've done is I've gone around the public buildings and I get public brochures and then I cut them and then I paste it together to make my own press pass. So that way, it's CNN and the MSNBC, they get their press pass.
Captain Awesome.
That's me. Yeah.
That's
So-
really your real name?
No.
I was about to say, is that really your real name? That would be an awesome name to have.
I would.
I didn't know you want
I might change my name to it.
That's a cool.
this isn't a pop quiz. I'm just trying to, but drones. This is critical infrastructure. Is this right? Considered? I don't know because I was talking about I don't have my drone with me, but I was thinking about flying a drone and just doing some aerial stuff next time I come up. But I can't remember if you can or not.
I would say that would fall under Coast Guard regulations.
Yeah, probably something.
Coast Guard would probably be the one that you have to contact.
I'll call,
about that. I can talk to my facility security officer.
That's no big. It's usually on the app. It'll tell you, hey, this is a restricted area. They've got it all marked off, but I just didn't bring it with me or anything like that. So,
Well, when it comes to certain aspects of it, they do have it kind of like in a restricted type mindset.
Yep.
Obviously, with all these boats here, with that boat being out there, it is considered as one of. It's not really. It is restricted.
Yeah.
But it's just they don't want the company that's here.
Yeah, it's private property.
The company doesn't want any type of
looky-loos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't get y'all's first name. I was just wanted to get y'all's first name just so I know who y'all are.
I go by Chris.
I go by George.
George?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Vincent, so just wanted to see,
Yep.
put that out there.
My channel is James Madison Audits. It's pretty easy to find, and
So you have a channel?
yeah, I got a channel too.
So
Yeah, we're all independent.
Each
So
one.
yours is,
Bolt Action News Group is one of mine. I
Bolt
have like
Action
3 or
News
4 of them, yeah.
y'all on YouTube?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Mind if I look you up?
Yeah, good.
No, go ahead. Heck, you might find something you like in there.
I put a good guy on there the other day.
Oh, you did?
I don't always do bad reactions. I put a good one on there. He was pretty nice. You'll be on there as a nice one.
Too, from Lake City, the police chief there. He's real good.
We get a lot of, you'd be surprised at how many, like you just said, Panac, and then y'all, and
Yep.
then there was another one there. I think he was from doing the same exact thing. He was from South Florida or somewhere like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
And they was doing the exact same thing. And
Yeah.
a lot of times it's just, people want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
sometimes
Our money.
that's a good form of memorization, so you know exactly how things
Heck
is.
yeah, I don't know why.
Well, and how people treat each other, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It doesn't lie. It's an objective witness, and you're right. People want to know. We pay a lot in taxes, and we want to know what it all goes for and how. I don't know if you've ever looked up like Google reviews. So if you look up like the local government, any local government, doesn't matter, and you look up their reviews, there's it's out of 5 stars. They're always lower, like 1, 2 stars.
Right, right.
And citizens are like, hey, we're forced to pay for these services. It's not like McDonald's where you can choose to go to Burger King. If your ass lives in Brunswick, you're paying Brunswick taxes, you're paying Brunswick utilities. You ain't getting out of it. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
yeah.
They want the service that tax money would be required.
Yeah.
And it should be.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't think that with this company, they don't have a problem with people doing that because they want people to know exactly what it is, especially other vendors, so they can actually see what all the port has to offer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then what they can bring, what they are also doing for the community and things of that nature.
That's right.
And so it's not a negative thing. It's just more of a. I know some people have a tendency to make it seem like it's a top secret type thing, but it's really no different. It's just everybody working on their day-to-day jobs.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't cost anything for people to be kind to each other. Right. And I tell people, they say, well, why do you do it? I say, well, if I'm out just exercising my right like an American, then people should leave me alone or not hassle me, and say, hey, what are you doing? I say, hey, this is what I'm doing. Oh, okay. It's no different than if you're carrying a gun out, and you don't want people bothering you. Oh, are you licensed to carry that? Why? You know what I mean? We gotta. I tell people we gotta stop thinking of everybody as a criminal and just treat them as a person until they act like a criminal. Then
And that's true.
Then we
Yeah,
can
most
get
of the time.
them,
Yeah.
So
And that way you'll be able to get, with everything that's going on now in society, you won't have the problems like what happened.
That's right.
It's just like me coming out here. I just wanted to come up here and see
a friendly conversation.
That's it. That's all I want.
On a hot summer day.
Yeah.
If you had lemonade, I would have paid you for it.
But that's all it was. I just wanted to introduce myself. And
Yeah,
see
thank
exactly, sometimes we don't always get the reaction that, like how y'all are.
Yeah.
Some are idiots. Some
like
people,
how you initially started out.
Yeah.
Saying that's why I introduced myself. I'm like, I don't want to be a stranger then.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's
That's cool.
true. A lot of times people come up to me and they want to tell me what to do or ask my name and do all this stuff, and I don't even know them. And it's not that I'm afraid of a stranger, but I mean that's one of the first things we're taught as a child. Stranger danger. People want to be friendly. It's cool to be friendly back. But,
for sure.
But
Pretty
other than
wild.
that,
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to take up too much of your time, sir, and
And it's
out
hot,
here.
yeah.
So we're gonna get out of here.
Chris,
George.
George, and Chris.
Yep. James Madison Audits,
James Madison Audits,
Bolt Action News Group.
Bolt Action News Group.
Yep, just like a rifle. Bolt Action News
Awesome.
Group.
Y'all have a good day.
All right, sir. Stay safe.
Stay
See ya.
hydrated.
Hell yeah, it's hot. All right, Officer Bryant there. Thanks for coming out and checking us. He's pretty cool. Nice guy. No troubles. That's how it should be. Port police get a a nice little thank you right there. Awesome. And as you heard on the video there, he did come across Pennac News and one other one there, so he's familiar with it. Just checking. Happens a lot. We're gonna go find some air conditioner and some shade. See you guys.